Hi everybody, it's Terry with paperologist.blogspot.com, and today I'm coming to you with a little haul. And I just wanted to share some things with you from a variety of stores. The first thing I thought I would do though is maybe give you a little tip. And you've probably seen these stamps there at Michael's, and I think they've been there since early summer. So if you are able to find them, they might be on sale now. But I got, I think, pretty much the entire series because I really liked the sentiments. And what I realized was when I go to the dollar bin at Michael's, I have a tendency to double buy things because I forget what I bought, and then I really like it, so I buy it again. So here's a couple of the stamps that I most recently used. And I thought I would share this little tip with you. These are very inexpensive 3x5 index cards. And what I've done is I've stamped out, and this happens to be in the Chestnut Roan ink, I've stamped out each of the sentiments. So you can see all the sentiments here that I purchased, and then that was actually a little flourish. And so let's see. Here's the Make a Big Wish one. And then here's the Sending Congrats Your Way. I use this for a retirement card. Anyway, what I do is I keep this little package of 3x5 cards in my purse. It's quite small. So that when I do go to Michael's, I usually go on my lunch hour, so I'm kind of in and out quickly, I can see if I already have these sentiments. So that's just a little tip. And then the other day I was at Tuesday Morning, and I found a little quote on a wooden thing, and instead of purchasing it just for the quote, I decided to write it down. So it says, "Life takes us to unexpected places, love brings us home." So I think that that's a great little sentiment that I could cut out vinyl or do something with. So I thought I'd share that little tip with you first off. And speaking of Michael's, I guess I'll do that part first. I got some stamps, and then if you haven't seen these are terrific. And I got some last year too. And what I do is I put them in my office, and I make the little mice kind of scamper along the glass windows and then into our office space where there are cubicles. So they stick. They're just those little cling goodies. And I think they were maybe $1 or $2 each. But anyway, super cute, and they're kind of in a funky section. They're in that section in my Michael's, kind of near where the flags and things are. So got those. And then I got these 3 Halloween stamps. I saw someone's haul, and I had to really practice restraint because I'll have a lot of Halloween stamps already, which I have not used. But I thought all 3 of these were pretty cute and definitely copicable, if you will. And then I got 2 more of these stamps that sort of have that same handwriting that I really liked. So I don't know if these are new or not, but I'll be stamping these out and adding them to my 3x5 cards. So got that at Michael's. Other than that, I haven't really found a lot at Michael's. Oh, I do want to show you these. I think I used a 40% off coupon, and I've taken them out of the wrapper by now. But these liquid pearls are really great. And if you haven't had a chance to use them, I would highly recommend them. You do need to let them dry, and they dry pretty quickly. But they're really neat. And I know you can do different things with them. I use them where I wouldn't normally have the ability to put a brad or something like that. So you just can put them wherever you want. Maybe we'll check back in. This one is called Buttercup. So this is a neat product to get if you got one of those 40% coupons. And what I did was I just tapped on the back, and that sort of takes the little point off, and that's going to dry really nicely. So that's kind of a nice alternative to bling or what have you. So I got those a little while ago and have used them pretty consistently. I think this might have been a kit of 3 colors. So that's Michael's. And then other big box retailer was I went to JoAnn's, And the JoAnn's near my house is fairly small. Then there's a JoAnn's near my work, which is much larger. So let me zoom out for you here. And this is a Cuddle Bug Embossing Plus folder. And I think that I saw someone do a haul or a demo on one of these. And this is what it looks like inside. And it does exactly what it says. Not only does it cut, but it embosses. So I thought I'd just show you a few samples of some of those items. And I used the stamp on this one. So this is just a kind of medium weight cardstock. And then this, of course, could fold down like a tag. And it's got this nice embossing here. So that's the tag. Here is a little circle, and you kind of have to pay attention whether you want it embossed or debossed, depending upon how you put it in the if you put your paper face up or face down. It may not matter with two-sided paper like that one. Here's this one, and there's tiny little holes here to punch out. I haven't punched these out, but just use a paper piercer, you can get those out. And then there's the other side. And then this is a really nice tag too. This is this one. Again, embossed, debossed, depending upon which way you put it in. And then this one I actually I lobbed off that end because I had put it on the wrong side and I was trying out the ink here. This is one of those little, I think, kind of a tab closure goodie. Here's another one of those tags, and you can kind of see how nice that looks in white with the embossing. That would make a really neat tag for, say, a gift or something. There's another one of those little round guys, and then this sort of frame one. So that was kind of a neat thing. These were not, I would say, inexpensive, but when you compare it to maybe like a Spellbinders or something, because you get all of these different designs, I think that that makes it a good value. This I think was about $24 less, I think 40% off, and then I think I had one of those 20% or something. Anyway, you might be able to, I'm sure you'll be able to find this at JoAnn's online or at a bigger JoAnn store. So speaking of JoAnn's, I also picked up this Sizzix die off of clearance, and this is a big die. It's called the Vine. And this was $2.97, which I thought was a really great deal in the clearance. And then I got these funny little monkey felt stickers. And I just thought they were adorable. Don't know why. They're called Felties. And as I recall, these were $1. So I'm going to open them up for you. So we've got the boys. I presume it's a boy because he doesn't have a bow, or the girl because she has a little bow. So anyway, I thought those were super cute and self-adhesive, so pretty fun. And then the other thing I got, which I was really surprised to see at JoAnn's, and I asked the sales clerk about it because he said that they are not considered a large store, the one I go to, but they had this basic gray Sizzix co-branded item, and let's see if we can widen out just a little bit more. And what it is a what is this one called? I don't know if this is called like a super long die or exactly what it's called, but anyway, it makes this pocket. And I'll go ahead and just pull it out again. And I was able to run this through my Cuddle Bug with my extended plates. And not only did it come with the pocket die, it also came with these two embossing folders. So that's pretty neat. I wish it was slightly bigger and then it could hold these, but it doesn't. So there's this. This was also not inexpensive. And I think that it cuts a little bit wider sheet of paper than this. But this I think was $49.99 maybe, $44.95, something like that. but I had one of those scratch off coupons from JoAnn's. If you don't already subscribe, you can definitely subscribe, of course, to their email and get them instantly. But if you're interested in subscribing to their paper coupons, which is what I did initially, then you sometimes get specials in the sale flyer, plus you know what's coming up. And it had a little scratch off thing, and I think it was, no, I take it back, it was 60% off. So that's part of the reason I decided to get it. But I've had a challenging time finding other ones of these since I got this one, but I'm kind of happy that I did. So there's that. And then from JoAnn's also, I got the latest issue of Paper Crafts because sometimes they'll put their magazines on a little bit of a discount, like 10%. So never see that at Michael's. And then the last thing I got from JoAnn's, and these were also on clearance, and I have a feeling that they just didn't fly, but they're really great. It's Post-it craft paper. So what you do, or what I've done, is die cut it out, or I cut it on my my silhouette. And when you're making banners, like happy birthday, happy baby, all those kind of things, it's just so much faster to cut this out for the letters, and then you just peel and stick it off. So I got, this one is 3 and 3 of those two colors, sort of a green and a citrine color. This one are pastels. This one is a brown. I like lots of pet themed things, so this is that brown and green again. And a brown and green, and this one is a sample pack, which I had before, and that's how I tried it, and I really liked it. I don't know if they're going to continue or discontinue this, but oh well. Anyway, if you see it, I would recommend picking it up. I think it was like maybe $1.50 a package on clearance or something like that. Definitely worth it. So that was JoAnn's. And